This is export inspections for Monday, September 8th. Starting out here with corn. Um, Before I get into that, this inspectioner's report is a combination of old crop wrapping up on corn and beans and then starting into new crop. So the numbers I'm giving out is the combination of both. But overall, numbers did look pretty good this week. Starting out with corn, inspection showed shipments 56.8 million bushels were sent out the door, which is really solid. Finishing up old crop here, it looks like exports are going to end up probably at least 30 million bushels higher than the current USDA numbers. So that will likely get updated in the coming USDA report, or if not, the one following. Looking towards new crop corn export numbers, pretty lofty expectations. Not a bad thing. Needed pace for the marketing year is about 51.5 million bushels per week. Compare that to this marketing year that we just finished up, averaged 51.2. So expectations are for a export record on corn, and with all the sales currently on the books, I don't disagree with anything there. So moving on to the bean side, exports shipments came out pretty solid, 16.6 million bushels. Old crop gonna finish pretty close to the USDA expectations, maybe a pinch above it, but not in any big ways that's gonna make the market shift. As for new crop, shipments need to average about 32 million per week. That compares to 35.6 last year. So beans, good news, doesn't have to meet last year's numbers, but as we all know, China has not came to play yet, and it's beating the dead horse to talk about that any further. So just going to gloss over that for right now. Moving over to wheat, shipments down this week, 15.6 million bushels, still relatively solid overall. One thing to note, 3 months into the marketing year here on wheat, and current numbers are 10% ahead of last year at this time. So wheat off to a strong start and doing what it needs to do there as well. So overall, old crop is wrapped up now for exports, and we're looking and switching gears purely towards new crop now on the corn and bean side. So good to see there, and hopefully stuff can get off to a strong start and sales can continue strong on corn and pick up on beans. So that is it for export inspections here on Monday, September 8th.
This material has been prepared by a sales or trading employee or agent of Midwest Market Management and is or is in the nature of a solicitation. This material is not a research report prepared by of Midwest Market Management Research Department. By accepting this communication, you agree that you are an experienced user of the futures markets, capable of making independent trading decisions, and agree that you are not and will not rely solely on this communication in making trading decisions. Distribution in some jurisdictions may be prohibited or restricted by law. Persons in possession of this communication indirectly should inform themselves about and observe any such prohibition or restrictions. To the extent that you have received this communication indirectly and solicitations are prohibited in your jurisdiction without registration, the market commentary in this communication should not be considered a solicitation. The risk of loss in trading futures and/or options is substantial, and each investor and/or trader must consider whether this is a suitable investment. Past performance, whether actual or indicated by simulated historical tests of strategies, is not indicative of future results. Trading advice is based on information taken from trades and statistical services and other sources that of Midwest Market Management believes are reliable. We do not guarantee that such information is accurate or complete, and it should not be relied upon as such. Trading advice reflects our good faith judgment at a specific time and is subject to change without notice. There is no guarantee that the advice we give will result in profitable trades.